Hello, my name is Charlene Lamore. I am a grad student at Liberty University, and this is my attempt to do an assessment of my group leading for HSCO 511. I led a group at Black Dog Athletics on September the 30th at 7 a.m. The duration of the session was from 7 a.m. till about 8:30. The purpose of this particular group session was to bring women together that were looking to obtain their health, mind, body, and spirit. And so, with that being said, what I initially did to get the group prepared was the day before, or actually a week before, I put some assessments into place, some information packets. The information material enclosed the topic of the discussion as well as the expectations of the particular assessment. The room that we used was a conference room in the particular establishment. Within that room, we didn't have any tables. We only used chairs, so it was more of a round table or round chair type of discussion or session group. In the initial stages of the assessment, I did give out the material. Um, there were pens that were given out as well. And then what we did in order to kind of break up the monotony, or maybe not so much the monotony, but there was a little bit of hesitation initially from the ladies because they were coming from different walks of life. These women, it was about 6 women, and these were friends of mine as well as church members of mine. So they came from different walks of life, different backgrounds, different social arenas. And so in order to break the barrier, because there was a little bit of tension there in the air initially, because they weren't sure what to expect, we did do an icebreaker. The icebreaker was just to go around and ask someone that you did not know how many children did they have, or if they had children. And then to come back, and then we went around the room and gave our names and what they knew about the person that they had introduced themselves to, whether or not they had children or not. After that, we got into the initial concept of the initial meeting. And as I gave out the material, then we began to talk about the expectations of the group, what was expected from them as far as I was concerned as a leader, and what I was to give them as the leader. After that, I asked if there were any questions or concerns about that to get a clear understanding. I did use a lot of rounds and diads throughout, from Forsyth throughout, or Jacobs, excuse me, throughout the session because I found those were extremely helpful. Diads were used because I was able to use pointed questions with them and get a direct answer back. And then we used diads as far as activities. Because that helped again to break up the monotony. It brought about a comfortability for the ladies there, and it allowed us all to see that we all had a commonality as far as goals that we were trying to reach, that no one was above anyone or greater at where they were at in the sessions or in their goals of what they were trying to obtain, that we were all there with a common goal and we could all help one another. Self-assessment for me was pretty much what I thought it would be. As I began to self-analyze the group session, I began to see there were some things that I could have done a lot better. I did spend quite a bit of time. What happened was more time got spent than what I wanted on one topic. So I know that definitely was something that I need to address going forward. Different methods and techniques that I used came from Forsyth and the quarries. As I stated earlier, these rounds and diads were very important for me. I found that they were very user-friendly and easy to adapt to. I also used the quarries eye contact. As I began to preview the room, as people were speaking and as they were allowed to discuss open topics and discussions about what we were trying to accomplish. I did use the Corey's technique of looking around the room, gauging other people's body language as others were speaking, which was very helpful because it helped me to understand when someone was needing to say something and just was kind of waiting to react to a question or comment that was made. I think overall I handled the group session properly, and the members took away valuable tools and resources that can help them move forward. As I said earlier, I think I overestimated my time a little bit, and as I stated, we did stay on one topic longer than I wish we would have. In conclusion, I would have to say that the initial meeting was a win-win. It was a win-win for me as a leader, and I think it was a win-win for the members as well. They seemed more optimistic and positive with when they came in to where they left out. For me, as I stated earlier, there were some things that I saw that I could do better, and I was very grateful for having the opportunity to do the group session. I plan to enhance my knowledge and skills by doing more reading, going back over Jacob's Forsyth, and even the Corey's videos. I think also with me participating in more group leading activities that will help enhance my skills and improve my sessions going forward. I understand also that my way is not the best way. But through growth and development, my group sessions will get better and be an asset to those that I teach and will be able to teach. I am thankful again for the opportunity to lead a group, and I look forward to my next one. God bless.